Florence Mayor Teresa Myers-Irvin is under investigation for allegations of breach of trust.
Florence police contacted SLED about a conflict of interest stemming from an incident with one of the mayor's neighbors. News 13's Tamika Jackson is live in Florence with details on how all of this came about. Tamika.
Edward, I'm holding a police report dated April 19th where the neighbor's granddaughter, Molette Jackson, says the mayor and her husband withdrew $9,000 from her elderly grandfather's bank account on the same day they obtained power of attorney over his estate. Jackson says she moved here to Gladstone Street in February to take care of her elderly grandfather who recently died, and when she learned of the power of attorney, she sought answers from another relative.
I asked why would they the power of attorney, and she just told me, she was like, that's the way Granddad wanted it, and they said they had it like that for years, so I don't know, that's just what was done. And I didn't think to question anything. I just knew, okay, he needs to come out of that nursing home.
Jackson says household repairs weren't getting done, and at one point they had no clean drinking water. That's when she started to question the Irvins about the $9,000. Jackson was able to gain power of attorney over her grandfather, but says the Irvins still hold his financial accounts. I recently spoke to the mayor.
We became power of attorney at the request of Mr. Buck Smith, who's our lifelong friend. He knew me before I was even born. And we have lived next door to each other, I guess maybe about 40 years or better. And so no, my husband and Mr. Smith has actually, when it comes to his accounts, my husband has been managing his account for years.
Now, the mayor says she has receipts to account for the $9,000, and she says that it was used for everything Mr. Smith asked her to do. Now, last Friday, she did state that she would provide us with copies of those receipts. We did request copies again Wednesday, but now a representative for the mayor says they no longer plan to provide them since this is an open investigation. In Florence, Tamika Jackson, News 13.